going on, Eva's fam? This is Demetrius, the CEO of Eva's Supplements, and I'm here with Mr. Danny Sanchez, an Eva's health, wellness, and fitness coach. What's up, Danny? What's the deal, bro?
What's going on?
Welcome on this episode 1 of Eva's Supplements.
This is episode 1, man. This is long overdue. I'm so excited.
I know. I'm super excited
highly requested.
and happy.
I appreciate everyone. The DMs, the response. People actually do want to listen to what we got to say. And like you said, I'm a online and fitness coach. I mainly do online coaching. I do one-on-one coaching as well. I do want to thank you for letting me opportunity for letting me work for you. I've seen, run this business for I think almost 10 years now, man. And it's been, seeing you, try to run this business with, you and your brother, man. It's been, seeing from the highs and lows, and I see the work that you put behind the scenes, man. And it's been, you're an incredible human being. I look up to you. You're a mentor, and, I appreciate you so much, man.
Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you. And, we've been working together for about 10 years now. So, yeah, definitely. I mean, there's been ups and downs. And, I've been doing this for 25 years now. So it's been 25 years. So I've seen the ups, the downs, the mids.
He is the GOAT.
The GOAT. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT. So
people ask me, like, yo, man, like, what's the secret? How do you stay in shape, man? And it's just like, yo, man, everyone has a guru. The guru has a guru. The trainer has a trainer. And
see, those are the behind the curtains right now. You're releasing some information. You see that?
Yeah, absolutely.
But,
man.
I've been doing this for 25 plus years. And so now it's just natural. After doing it for so long, the experience, the amount of people I help change, clients' lives, customers. And it's an amazing feeling, to be able to see them in their transition and having them come back and refer and being so happy with what they're getting from the plan, the program, the diet, the training. Their whole life tends to change. And we have customers. I've been here for 25 plus years, and I still have clients for 25 plus years. I've seen them grow with their family. I've seen them grow old. I've seen everybody, and it's amazing, and it's a great feeling. And this is one of the reasons why we want to do this podcast, is because we want to pass this information along.
That's right. We're no longer gatekeeping.
That's it. We're gonna release it.
Share this information out. It's a lot of unknown out there, and it's common. I feel like a lot of the information is very common, but people tend to overcomplicate things.
So the thing is like, I'll give you an example. So I was here in 98, 97. This is like when we first made the transition for sports supplements. We used to have like a Whole Foods area over here. So we used to have like, you make your peanut butter, oatmeal. This was in the 90s. So nobody really knew what was going on. It was just breaking. The health, the whole training thing was just breaking in the 90s. And so when I started managing and running the area here, we decided to transition it more into sports supplements because I saw where this was heading. And so, obviously people call this the Evas on 11 West A Street as the mecca of the industry because we've been here since 1978 100%. And we're attached to a health food restaurant. And so over time, especially from the 90s and on, we used to have everybody come down here, grab food, get some information on supplements. So we kind of worked hand in hand.
So the kitchen, did they both open at the same time, or was the kitchen there and then the sports supplement section came after?
So the kitchen was first. It was opened in 1978. We brought Mediterranean food over here. So it was like the clean brown rice, hummus, things like that. And then in the early 90s, we decided to, bring in some like dry fruits and nuts and try to help that area. Like you can make your own peanut butter here, oatmeal. We were selling like brown rice in boxes, like things like that. And some organic stuff, very rare, but some organic in the late 90s. And then as I continued to work, I saw like the restaurant was bringing in a lot of athletes, a lot of people that were training, a lot of professionals. And so when I was talking to these customers, I saw that there was a niche. So there was something that we could change. and I saw, and at the time I was like, you know what? Everybody's training. What are they taking? So then I decided to do research. And in the 90s, there was no internet, bro. The only thing you're doing is picking up those magazines and trying to figure out yourself,
Yeah, I
right?
remember it was
I
like
was
the Flex magazine,
so
muscle
ni-
development.
98, I was 14 years old. So 14 years old. So the whole point of transitioning the store into a sports supplement store, it was me. It was based off of me, of my life and my mother's life. So when I was 13, I dropped 45 pounds in the summer, and my mom dropped 100 in 9 months.
That's incredible, man.
So what we did was I was in junior high school. I wasn't, I was like overweight,
So
and I
this
really
was-
didn't
this
like.
was you
this
at,
was
at 14?
Yeah, so I was
So
transitioning.
how did you because it was your mother as well, right?
Yeah. So
And I'm glad you mentioning the story, because I feel like a lot of people don't know the origin of Evo supplements.
correct.
And this is how it began. He's sharing it here first.
Well, this
So-
is episode 1, so this is the
That's
introduction,
right,
right?
that's
So
right.
now everybody's gonna know the story.
Yeah, so at 14,
So
you're like, I'm trying to lose weight. I need to put my mother on. How did you get access to this information at 14?
So what happened was in the late 90s, right? It was like 98, 99 now, and I was going from junior high school to high school. So it's a big transition in life. Us
Yeah.
as kids, 13 to 14, where we were getting hormones, we're feeling a certain way. And then also, I didn't want to go to high school and, be overweight. I was scared of bullying. I was scared of things like that. So I said, you know what? I need to get myself in shape and get stronger at the same time. So I decided to get on the Atkins diet. So at the time in the late 90s, Atkins was a big trend. So Atkins is a no carb, high protein, high fats diet. The problem with that is like we didn't have too much information back then.
Correct.
So when we decided to do the Atkins diet, which was high protein and high fats, we weren't as educated as, what fats? Good fats? Bad fats? What kind of protein? Any protein. But that's not really the case because, we did drop all of that weight, but the problem is that following the Atkins diet, we didn't have vegetables for a couple weeks. We didn't have stuff like that.
It's
And then
like the macronutrients.
the
and
macronutrients, correct. The vitamins and the macronutrients. And then on top of that, having 0 to no carbs, it does mess you up because
Yeah.
now we're learning in 2023 that your body needs fats, carbs, and protein, So what happened is that I just made it my task. I was eating meat all day long and peanuts and peanut butter, and that I was wake up in the middle of the night and eating bacon. It was just like it was insane. It was insane.
Jeez.
So yeah, and I lost 45
It was
pounds.
just like probably not the carbs.
Uh-huh.
It was probably not the carbs that you was consuming.
That's what. Yeah, because
you-
that
were
was the
you-
biggest thing. Because I was
Were you drinking just water too? or-
just water. I was
Okay, so
doing
no
just
juices,
water.
no-
I was never a big soda juice guy to begin
Oh,
with.
okay.
I was just like a big into the cakes and the sweets and stuff like that back then.
Mm.
So that was like my weakness. So I know I overate. So so that was my weakness. And then we started to drop the weight, and then everybody started coming to me and saying, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's different? Why are you dropping all this weight? You're only 14. How did you do it?" And so at that point, I started to do more research. So I did more research, and then I started to bring in, back in the days, it was metrics, EAS, Mileplex, like things that you probably don't remember.
I remember those.
Ah,
I
man,
remember those. I
dude.
remember those. We're not too far
So,
off, man.
so the Muscle Tech, come on, Muscle
Yeah,
Tech.
yeah,
Everybody
Muscle
was
Tech,
taking
of
Cell Tech
course,
and
bro.
Nitro Tech back
Bro,
then.
you take Celtec,
So-
man, and for 2 weeks you put on like 15 pounds.
Yo, that was the secret was sugar. Don't
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
anybody.
yeah,
Sugar
yeah.
and creatine. So, so we made the transition and we decided to bring in more sports supplements where then we started to cater to athletes, professionals, everybody, because now we're offering multivitamins, we're offering herbs, we're offering protein, mass gainers. So we were supplying what people wanted. And the crazy part is they were coming already and eating healthy food. So the transition was super easy. It was
Super
just like,
easy.
hey, they're waiting, customers were waiting for food, and I'd just go up to them and be like, hey, you like the food here? Yeah, it's really good. It's healthy. This is the only like healthy options in the 2000s, it was early 2000s. And I was like, yeah, it's pretty good. But what you could do better is add protein to your diet, add things like that, because it's very hard to manage your life plus the gym, plus eating, plus everything else. So it comes back to one thing. And I said that back then, and I'm going to say it till now and everywhere. Everybody that I speak to and clients, one thing that's very important to change your life and to change the way you look is time management.
Absolutely.
Because till this day, I get clients and customers that come in, and when they're ready to make a change or they say that they need to make a change, my first question is,